Welcome, I'll be reacting to Penny Dreadful, Season 3, Episode 1. This is a commentary, it is not a market substitute. Please support the original and no spoilers in the comments. Looks like the house has been abandoned for a while now. Oh yeah, definitely, that's a lot of mail. Can I move in? I would love to live in a house like this. Cobwebs and all. It's very Miss Havisham. Wait, she's living here just like this? I know, depression. I get it. I've been there. Sometimes it takes every piece of willpower just to take a shower and go to bed. At least she can get groceries delivered. She has DoorDash. This is probably one of the most accurate portrayals of depression I've ever seen. Other than maybe Twilight and Bella just sitting there with the camera swirling around.
I shall stay here all day and bloody my poor knuckles in the endeavour if necessary.
Oh, sometimes you need that extrovert friend who won't give up.
I love what you've done with the place.
I love his putting a handkerchief down. Won't even sit on the furniture. He's really grown on me as a character. When he first came in, I was a bit dubious, but now he's just awesome.
Tennyson has died.
1892, October. So we're near Samhain again. That is probably not a good thing.
There was a time in my life when I fell into a state of ennui, left me feeling loathed and loathsome. And then I was introduced to a woman who saved my life. The proof is in the pudding, and here I sit before you, entirely because of...
An alienist, I would guess.
Life, for all its anguish, is ours, Miss Ives.
Oh, I love that line.
It belongs to no other.
Thank you. I needed to hear that too. Are we in America? Yes, we are. Are we going to meet his dad?
This whole country is built on skeletons.
You're not wrong. If he wasn't here willingly, though, he wouldn't be here. You don't need this much security. If he wanted to leave, he could. Oh, this is bringing me back to my old Amtrak days. Hecate Aphrodite! Looking fetch.
He butchered a lot of people and ate a fair number of them.
He's like, 8? I'm just gonna pour a little whiskey for myself. They're working for Hecate. We're about to get a train brawl. Everyone was like, Season 3 isn't as good, but so far, I am loving it. Wow. Oh, wow.
Americans. Please, sir. You would not harm a defenseless female.
Wait, does that mean they're not working for her? So they must be working for his dad, right? This is fascinating.
Welcome home, Ethan.
Must be his father. We're in full Western mode. At least the inspector's okay, because I really like him. And he'll be relentless. He will find Ethan. Malcolm can just find trouble wherever he goes. Who is this? And why is he helping us? Is he an indigenous person from America? Oh, nice. I mean, not for them, obviously. But I just love Arctic exploration. Yeah, you can get trapped by the ice and then... So I gather they're out of food.
We've eaten the goddamn leather and the fucking wood and every goddamn rat and bug. There's nothing left to put them on deck.
Oh, the poor ship.
If we're going to die, let us die as men, not animals.
I agree. It's probably too late for it. They should have done it earlier. But you need to pull a Shackleton. He could have gone. If I was immortal, like he was, I would have volunteered to do that open boat. Just go find help. Because how far did they go? They went 720 nautical miles in a 20-foot lifeboat. But they're acting like this is the Franklin expedition. There's various theories about that, including maybe they had lead in the tins of food because they went with like the cheapest contract for the food, and that people were going a little, and that's partly why they resorted to cannibalism. It's very interesting though. They've actually found bodies from that expedition because they got frozen solid and they knew where they were. So you can actually look at pictures of the people who died, and they're mummified kind of.
Let us eat.
But this is an interesting situation. Is he remembering his original life?
All through the night.
He had a kid. I mean, there's no reason he can't just walk quite a ways. He should have done that earlier and just like gone for help. John!
I missed you in London, so I came to this place. I waited for your return from the interior to fight the great demons of earth and sky until you are dead.
There aren't really vampires in America, right? I mean, there's fish tacos, but they're more South America.
And you expect me to come with you to America? I demand it.
Ooh.
My name is Kaitne, he who is almost my son.
What? He kept talking about his father, but they never said biological father. I need the backstory. Oh, this is a fun shot.
Dr. Jekyll.
Yes! I was wondering when he would show up.
Is it love or work?
Both.
Both. Where do we begin, Victor? And have created monsters. None more so than the man who sits before you.
Victor.
I am your true friend.
Well, I mean, Dr. Jekyll is. He's probably a good person to get in on this because Mr. Hyde can probably do something about the creatures Victor created. Or he might join them. I don't know.
Yes, I'm here to see Dr. Seward.
Oh, I see.
Wait a minute.
Have you an appointment?
The doctor? As in Dracula?
Make yourself at home, please.
As I recall, they like to experiment on their patients. I do like the gender swap, though, if it's who I think it is.
I said sit down, Miss Ives. Since I'm sure you're not familiar with alienism, I'll tell you how it works. There's no standard scale for fees, so I charge 10 shillings per session, as much as a visit to a halfway decent dentist. So you can come see me or get your teeth fixed. Your choice.
Love it.
Yes. Do you understand that you are ill? Not bad, not unworthy, just ill. Do you understand that?
Oh,
Yes,
perfect.
I have family money, a small inheritance.
Small or large, really?
Large. My late father was a solicitor.
Then why did you say small?
I've known someone very like you. Joan Clayton was her name.
My family name is Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
Your lover, your faith, your family, or all three? You blame yourself for this, so it makes you neurotic and you don't sleep and don't eat anything healthy anyway. You used to take care of your appearance, but you've lost interest in that, so you avoid mirrors. You're not a woman of convention or you wouldn't be here, but you like to pretend you are so people don't notice you. But you sometimes like that as well and can dress to draw the eye. So the cycle goes on. The snake eating its own tail.
That was brilliant.
Go somewhere different. Tell me about it tomorrow. You understand?
Yes.
That's good advice.
Pay my secretary on the way out.
All that rage. Have you lost it?
I have learned to control it.
Not exactly.
What if I could make her as she was? Before she turned on you. Before her evil emerged. What then?
Oh no.
You and I, brother. Yes.
That will just split her into two. Lily and then whatever else that other thing is. He was right though, you need his friendship first to get out of this rut. What will Vanessa do? Oh no, we have vampires. She used to do taxidermy as a kid. It's a strange hobby, but maybe Vanessa might help if you went back into it. I just realized she has been scratching her hand, and that is where the scorpion went in last season. Could that have anything to do with it?
That's what draws most people in, the fear. You don't see them lining up to look at the sheep. More's the pity. Glorious animals. They love the tooth and claw. Oh, I think of these ones as alive. Just quiet.
He's creepy. Perfect. Ask him out.
An enormous octopi that can squeeze their bodies through holes no larger than a halfpenny coin. Can you imagine that?
His passion might reignite hers.
All the broken and shunned creatures. Someone's got to care for them. Who shall it be if not us?
Love it. And she's kind of in an actual dusty case here. Just start with one room. Open up one room. Good job, Vanessa.
I didn't want to worry you.
Dehavishing the place. I find scrubbing the floor very therapeutic. Not with a Swiffer. I mean on your hands and knees with a bucket scrubbing. I don't know why. It just makes me feel better sometimes. I still think she should hire a maid. Is this who I think it is? I hear bats. That's a lot of vampires. This foe is beyond any of you. Run!
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
You will learn more. And in full.
Renfield.
Tell me your name.
Oh, we know what it is.
My name is Renfield.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Dracula.
What an opening. So many stories going on. We've got the other part of Dracula that we hadn't touched on before, and I thought they were just kind of skipping it. But no, they were saving it. This is great. And then Vanessa's opening sequence of her depression was just so realistic. I have been there many times. And now that I think about it, one of the things that's helped is doing something new or going to a new location that I've never been to before. I don't know why it works. Not always, but it helps. I'm really interested in this new zoologist chap. I think he and Vanessa are perfect for each other. And his just adorable passion for his work, simply basking in that aura could really help her. I have a feeling she's going to be back to look at the collection. And that wonderful moment between the two of them that he didn't even realize he was doing, where he was talking about how he really tries to be there for the dusty cases that everyone ignores, the creatures that are not worthy of love, but he thinks they are. In fact, he seeks them out. And there she is, standing there as one of those beings that feels like she doesn't deserve love, living in her dusty cage. Hearing him say that, I think, really helped her. Let's not forget Chandler and his very cool Western going on. The reveal of the father figure. There has got to be some amazing stories between the two of them and what happened and why are they so tense now. Kaitane, something like that. I only heard the name once, so I'll have to look it up. But I'm looking forward to their reunion to see what's going on there. Hecate Aphrodite is also out in the West doing who knows what. I don't know if she's just following him to kind of look after him or what's going on there. I know she wants to recruit him still, so she might be able to get him away from his father. Obviously, the inspector is trying to. And then we have the Dr. Jekyll / Mr. Hyde and Dr. Frankenstein team up because they were school chums. I have a feeling next episode they're going to make their first attempt in trying to split out Lily's villainous take over the world, bathe in blood side from her more original personality, I guess you could say, the Brona personality. But also, didn't she say that she knew the entire time and the first section was all an act? Then again, her current personality is not one to be very truthful. So she could have been just saying that. I think she didn't figure it out for the first couple of weeks and then figured it out and started manipulating him. But I honestly think that the first section she didn't know, and her saying, "I knew the entire time," was just another just digging that knife in on Dr. Frankenstein. That's just my theory. Either way, season 3 is off to a great start.